How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It's kind of echoing here. Anyways, we are back. This is the first time I've uploaded on this channel in 4 years. It's been a long time. We are in the exact same car that I posted 3 videos on, and it's came a long ways, but we're still nowhere near done. So that's gonna be a whole nother thing. But those other videos on the channel, garbage, sucks ass, but I'm going to keep them up because it just shows how far I've came as a person and as a mechanic and as a fabricator and all that bullshit. But this car is still so far from done, and we have a very, very short time schedule. So basically what's going to be going on is I'm going to be making content on this car, and I'm going to show you the car in a second. But I'm going to be making content on this car. I have 11-ish months from when this video is going up to finish this car. And you think that's a long time. It's not. It's not a long time. You'll see what I mean in a minute. But I'm going to be hopefully getting 1 to 2 videos out a week, just because I don't really have a whole lot of time to work on this, and that's one of the issues. But we're going to be getting 1 to 2 videos out a week, and they're going to be time-stamped every day. And how long until my wedding, which is when this car needs to be done. We are doing the send away in this car for my wedding. So it's big. It's a big thing. It's very important. And this car needs to look immaculate for the send away. We're going to be doing pictures with the car. We're going to be doing hopefully a burnout leaving the venue. And that'll be lots of fun. But like I said, we're very far. So we're going to be time stamping the dates, how long until the wedding. And we'll be doing as much as we can to get this thing done. But I'm very excited, and hopefully I can stay on top of things. Hopefully I can keep getting 1 to 2 videos out a week. And I've been making progress really slow, and I really need to pick up the pace. But I'm going to show you guys the car right now. Alright, so my battery's almost dead, so we need to hurry up and do this. But as you can see, we got a roll cage going on in here, and it's almost done. We almost have it all put in. It is a Cage Kits cage. It's so fucking dark in here. It's like 6 o'clock right now. We're going to show you all this. We already put all this in. This seat bracket has been put in. But we also cut out this cat hump because the seats I had before didn't fit. And even with cutting out the cat hump, they still didn't fit. So that was kind of a waste of time. So were these seat brackets. But anyways, we did it. It was a learning experience. It was cool, fun, and all that stuff. But as you can see, we have a full cage in this thing. Got the towers reinforced back there. We've also been stitch welding things. I don't know if you can see over there. It's stitch welded. Not very much though. But anyways. We have the door bars in. We have seats for this, which I'll be showing you guys in a minute. Very cool. I'm so happy we have them. And I'm going to be keeping that side seat stock. So we're not cutting anything out over there. Thank God. As you can see, the quarter panels are already messed up by the previous owner, so we have to fix that. We have to fill all these holes. And all these holes everywhere. But we have humongous over fenders. These are 75mm over fenders that we're going to be putting on both sides. And on the front, they're also going to be 75mm over fenders. So huge, huge fenders. We have our rear bumper right here. Everything else is at my work. So side skirts, wing, I love the wing. Wings at my work. And we got some brake calipers painted. We have everything powder coated. Subframes powder coated. New control arms. New suspension. Like almost all the suspension's brand new. Anyways. We're going to have this dash in the car. I have an uncracked dash, which I think I've shown you in the other videos, but I don't want to I don't want to cut the uncracked dash. So we got this one. We're going to clean it all up, body fill it, and we're going to cut up this thing, and because I don't care about it. It's destroyed, as you can see. But this is the state of the car. It's rough, and it's been a long ways. The windshield's all cracked. Got a crazy deal on a new one, so we'll get that done later. We got our door cards up there. It's a lot. We have lots of parts for this thing though, and we need a lot more. So it's going to be a progress, and I'm very happy to show you guys. But the first things first are these seat rails. Alright, so these are the seat rails. Basically what we're doing is we're drilling some holes right here for some bungs, and we're going to put the bungs in there and weld them, and then we're going to have to cut them down to size because these are very low, and the bungs are like just big. I think it's like 1.1 inches or something, so they're going to be a little too big, but we'll have to cut that and figure it out later. Alright, so that's perfect. That's about how much it's sticking through, is about 1/10 of an inch. that's more like a quarter of an inch. Yeah. So this one, let's see, shouldn't be that bad actually. We might not even have to cut that one down at all, but we'll see what happens. All right. So this one is pretty good. It sticks out of the bottom a little bit, but I think with this part that doesn't matter. Other than that, it's pretty flush up there. Might need a. It's a little crooked. All right. Now it's all straight. Just had to mess with it a little bit, but it's all good now. Alright, so we got the holes cut on both those now. So now we just need to get them all welded in and cut, obviously, because I would say three out of the 4 are going to have to be cut, which sucks. But especially this one right here. That back one's going to be rough. That's going to be a very small amount of threads going into that one. But you got to do what you got to do, you know? Fucking 240 is too damn small. Alright, so basically what we got going on here is I have a big ass washer and a bolt holding this down. Because you couldn't see it. I have a big ass washer and a bolt holding it down. So when I set on here, the washer should keep it flat. And I'm going to tack the inside of it, take the washer out, and probably put the bolt back in just so hopefully the threads don't warp, because I'm kind of worried about that. But, and that should basically be about it. It should be nice and easy. Got the bottom of that one welded. Doesn't look the greatest, but it doesn't really need to. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but could be better. So before we weld this top part, I'm probably gonna go move over to this one and weld this one on, and then we'll come back over here just to try to keep the heat down a little bit. Even though it is fucking freezing, you can see my breath. So I guess I probably can't see it on camera. Had to go stow a bolt in the snow to cool it down. It was melting the snow like every time the snow touched it. Believe it or not, you know, hot melts snow. That's kind of wild. Alright, so we're done welding on this one. We're just gonna have to grind those welds off in a second. Let it cool down a little bit. I also just really don't want to do it, so. But we kind of have to. So we're gonna let this cool down, we're gonna move on to the next one, and we're gonna do the same exact thing basically. Alright, we got this one done. Again, you need to grind it down, and that one's definitely gonna have to be trimmed because that is way too big. I'm sure, as you can see from all the trimming I've had to do on this one, so that's unfortunate. Alright, we had to chop about half of that one off there, so, but it seems to fit now. It's about a ½ inch of threads, so for some seats I don't think it'll really matter. I think it'll be just fine. Alright, we got some weld through primer sprayed on the bottom of these and kind of where they're going, just to protect it from moisture the best I can, because obviously we're not going to be able to paint the bottom of these, so, but hopefully that'll be good. So we're just gonna weld these on, and then I'm going to grind them off while they're welded on, because I think that'll just be a lot easier. Alright, as you see here, we got some big ass boxes that say Bride Japan. I said that wrong. Anyways, I'm very, very excited that we have these. I've been waiting for a while. Well, not waiting for a while for these, but it's been a whole issue. Very hard to get your hands on these in a timely manner. Anyways, we're going to open them up. We're going to show you what they are. Some of you already know what they are, but I'm very excited. These came from Evasive Motorsports. They're like the only people with these in stock. They have 3 of them, so if you bought one seat, they still got one in stock. So, and they got right on top of that shit too. They like, I ordered this shit on Sunday night. It is Wednesday morning, and it's already here. So, all right. Here we go. We got the seat. All right, so if you don't know what these are Bride Zeta 4s. These are very cool seats for people that like Japan stuff, like JDM shit, you know. And they're not very easy to get, and they're also very expensive. It hurt a lot buying these seats, but we did it anyways. I have no idea what this cord is though. What is this? I'm confused. Does it have heated seats? I don't think so. That'd be kind of wild if it did. So when you order Bride seats, you get a big ass pamphlet full of shit. So let's see what's in here. So you get stickers, obviously, because you can't order car parts without getting stickers. That's like against the law. You get some weird shit with Japanese writing on it. Lots of weird shit with Japanese writing on it. And you get a bunch of papers basically saying the seats are real, because there's obviously knockoffs of these seats. I think is what most of these papers are. Some instructions in Japanese. All the instructions in Japanese. This is a sticker. Not sure what it is. Again, it's all in Japanese. I'm pretty sure that's the serial number on the seat. What it should be back here. Yeah, so there's a sticker right here with the serial number. Unfortunately, it's either you get these silverback seats or you get carbon fiber ones. The carbon fiber ones were about $2 grand a piece. Don't want to do that, so we didn't do that. All right, wow, these are very tight. I have about a 32 waistline, and it's tight. It's very tight. You're not going anywhere in these. Holy shit. If you got like a 33, you're probably fine, but if you got a 34 waistline, you're not fitting in these sons of bitches at all. Jesus. Wow. All right, so here's a closer look up on the seats. We got this gradient pattern here. They're called the Bride Zeta 4, like gradient or gradation or something like that. Got the Lomax seats, obviously. I think that's all they kind of make, but this was the only one we could get in stock right now. I wanted the black ones, but we wouldn't get those for about a month and a half, and I'm kind of in a hurry. So we got these ones. I still love them. We can still replace these cushions. These cushions literally just like peel right off. So if we want black cushions, we can do that. It's going to be about $200 a seat or something like that. So these seats are side mount, which is what we needed for the 240. We kind of messed that up, so that's my bad. There's like a heated pad under there. I swear to God, those are heated seats, which my fiance will love. But we obviously have two of them, one for each side. And they have, so from what I was reading up on, they put leather right here, and then like this carbon fiber kind of vinyl. It's obviously not real carbon fiber, but it looks like it's real. But they have that right there to stop the wear. Like those are the big wear points on these seats. And then these are also carbon fiber, if you can see that. That's where the harnesses go through. And then down there's also carbon fiber. So very cool seats, very cool. They're gonna look amazing in the 240, especially with all the other cool shit we're putting on it. So I'm very, very happy with these. I need to figure out if that's a heated seat harness, because if it is, that's cool. I can't read any of that shit. I'm sure it tells you in there, but I can't read it. So we're kind of shit out of luck on that. Alright, so we just got the call that the stuff from powder coating is ready to be picked up, and I just got off work. So we're gonna head over there right now, and we're gonna go pick that shit right up. All right, we got our bash bars from Turn 5. You can see that right there. It's it's black, so you know it's hard to tell. But Turn 5 made these bash bars. I have the other one in the car, and we just got them powder coated. So it's just a simple Goss black. This is the rear one. We got the license plate bracket, the tow hook, and then the jack point down at the bottom. So that's going to be real nice powder coated, so it's not going to get scratched so easily. So that's good. All right, and then here is the front one. We got the bumper support, the jack bars again, and that's about it on the front one. But still very cool. There's no Turn 5 logos on this one, which I find is weird. There's 2 on the rear and none on the front. But whatever, because they don't want to show off their brand that much, right? But this was a very tight fit when I tried to put it on before powder coating. So after powder coating, it's going to be pretty rough. But I'm just happy it fits, because I was kind of worried this thing had been in an accident and the frames weren't straight. But no, it was tight, but it fit. So that's a good sign. That means my car's frame isn't bent. We also got all these, our drugs, you know. It's kind of what they look like. They're not. They're more pieces that got powder coated. They wrapped them up all nice for me. Probably very loud. They need to go this crazy, but so this should be one of the pieces on the rear, I'm assuming. Yeah. So this is bolt like back onto the car where the rear bash bar kind of goes. I'm pretty sure it's an exhaust hanger. But this thing was so rusty, and it actually looks insanely good. I was expecting lots of pitting, and there's none. That's kind of wild, actually. So there's that. So these, I can't really remember. I took this car apart years ago. I think these are something to do with the rear subframe. I'm not exactly sure. But those were also insanely rusty, and now they look very good. That's crazy. It's kind of blowing my mind. All right, so these two, I'm pretty sure, are also for the subframe. They kind of have the same little dimple things right there. So I think they bolt to the subframe and then to the car. Pretty sure. This is what happens when you take cars apart and then don't put them back together for years. These weren't that rusty, but still, they look like brand new. This is great. This is what we need. This one is the exhaust hanger side. So the other one goes on the right side. This one goes on the left side. This has the exhaust hangers on it. This one was probably in the worst shape out of all of them, and it looks pretty good. I mean, was that lip there before? I mean, it had to have been, right? I hope so. There's a little lip right here. I don't know what, can't fit it on the camera. There's a little lip. I don't think the exhaust hanger is going to like to slide on that very much, but we'll figure it out when we get there. But they look very nice. Yeah, we got the bash bars now. We got all that stuff powder coated. All looking nice. And then also my camera died before I could show it off. But we got the seat rails done. And my seats that I should have put earlier in this video kind of don't fit great on the seat rails. Because these seat rails are designed for the previous seat that I was supposed to be putting in the car. And now we're not. So we can still get the seats to fit in here, no issue. It's just a little weird. But that and this side is all welded in. The base plates are all welded in on both sides. That one, we're getting there. The base plate's welded in right there. The door bars are welded in right there and right there, but not right there. And neither is the base plate right there. So we got that to do, and we have these two harness bars to weld in. They both have to be trimmed though, because neither of them fit. So once that's done, the cage is complete. The cage is done, and then I'm hoping we also seam seal the bottom of the car, get it ready for paint, and that'll be it, hopefully. So yeah, once we get everything seam sealed on the bottom, and we're gonna do a coat of rust encapsulator. There's not really any rust down there, but we're still gonna do rust encapsulator just to protect it. And then over the rust encapsulator, we're gonna do Raptor liner. It's like a bed liner kind of thing. The bottom's gonna be as protected as it possibly can. So that is my goal for that. I've been waiting till I'm done welding and cutting stuff on the bottom of the car. We still need to tub the front, but I really need to get my wheels ordered because they're going to have a very far lead time, and also kind of worried about some tariffs, you know what I'm saying? So we got to get those ordered fast, which means I need to get the bottom of the car painted and the subframe and stuff on fast because we really need those wheels soon. But that's probably where this video is going to end. I think that's enough stuff for this video. and hopefully we can get another one up soon. Hopefully we can make more progress. This thing's been taking forever. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.